game of this road trip.
Open man, corner, contested on the shot. SGA got a piece with a block. Now that pass, errant, and it's going to trail out of bounds.
Thunder get back on defense. Pass down, taken away, blocked. SGA took it away from Zubac. Wallace for the Thunder, and Jalen Williams coming off the bench as well.
88, it was harder?
Oh, it was much harder.
Is that why the numbers plummeted?
No,
I'm just kidding.
How about this block by... And it's all about stopping the Hornets from scoring.
Sexton. Nice pass, but that pass.
It's Shepard. They'll drive by Williams and take it to the hole. And Williams has the rebound.
Murray, just a pep in his step this year, averaging nearly 26 a game. Inside Watson, and it blocked. SGA on the recovery. Oh, what a find.
He's 11th in the league now in three-point percentage, and he shoots the three off the dribble.
Wembanyama's blocked. SGA inside, got the lay-in.
Moment can do that.
He's got 14. Allen. Oh!
He was able to, at his own pace, get that released.
26. Feed it inside. Flip wanted a foul. No call.
Is getting in on it. That's tough to beat.
Final few possessions here in the third quarter. Mooney.
McDaniels. Couple of head fakes. Had it.
Is there for his teammates, both strategically as a...
Jordan missed all his three-pointers the other night. But he's become a good three-point shooter overall. Gilgeous-Alexander with the block.
To be countered by OKC's 11-0 run. Harper fend off.
Another big body in the post. Here is Westbrook. Always looking to attack one with the left hand. Sabonis, the rebound, and that time he gets it to drop.
McDaniels. Couple of head fakes. Had it blocked. Got it back. Finds Gobert. Blocked by SGA. And Gobert missed from point blank.
Looking at the matchups, SGA guarding Schroeder.
Almost 6 per game.
Jeremiah guided by Jordan. And
leads. Under 2 minutes to go. Monk got away. The strip on the backside. Somehow SGA got his hand in there.
And the good double takes it away. Shepard forces the turnover. Eason met at the rim and out of bounds. It stays down here with Houston.
good things happen when you go into the paint usually. Micah. Tough. Got the roll. Good effort.
In the early part of my career with a dynamic scorer like that of Dale Ellis. He was just such a knockdown shooter. Game of this road trip.
Open man, corner, contested on the shot. SGA got a piece with a block. Now that pass, errant, and it's going to trail out of bounds.
Players banged up a bit.
Late shot clock. Pass, Sissoko, the three, no. Karam's right to SGA.
Against the defending NBA champions and the best team at the moment in the NBA at 15-1. Love tried to tap it, keep it alive, picked up by the Thunder.
Patented shot and patented spot. He just likes that area where he can step back.
Mikhailuk, catch and shoot. Good look. Inside, rebound. Cody Williams had it, stripped away by Holmgren.
Fewest points in the paint of any team in the NBA. Just over 40. Misi's pass. Alvarado. Heavy pressure by Wallace.
That should have been backcourt, by the way.
Potter overcooked the three, and now you got a time here.
And Tear, bigger role than he's ever had this year.
Got a good look from three. Can't knock it down. Well, Miles Turner is out. Suffered.
Paul, if you're paying attention.
The big man Mobley.
100%, but Mark Daigneault, not afraid to play small ball, has done that historically.
Particularly with the ball in his hands. He's been an excellent defender. That time runs Kamara off the line, able to recover, get the...
Giannis fires underneath. Portis reverse layup.
Done a lot of wonderful things, and he's only 40.
And the right guy to coach this team, other than Shai.
Kevin Love also on the floor with Flip. Here's Keontae. Double pumps, jumpers away. Had a good look. Ball's loose. Nice job. Love, no. Too strong. You like to have that one back. Utah's third cup game. They're 0-2, eliminated tonight with a...
Get to the second round, having now real playoff experience. As Caruso goes down, Tyson can't. Shooting 89.4% at the free throw line this year. Strother has seen his minutes go up a bit with the injuries. And
Jose off the bench. Yep. And it looked like Coleman may have gotten a piece of it. Jose's trying to take it away. Now you got to get back.
And Nembhard can be one of those physical players that gets underneath SGA. As Siakam on the turnaround, he is just so good.
And the Knicks couldn't afford to keep him. He got 3 for 84. Herb. After it, but
He rarely plays in the fourth quarter. The Thunder are so good, they're usually blowing teams out. Sion misses. Shot clock's already down to 3. Trey Mann. Drew that up with his left hand. So hopefully LaMelo will be back in uniform for that. The first time we see the Raptors this year. Toronto's off to a nice start.
Surprise team in the NBA are the Raptors, no doubt.
After the timeout, Miles Bridges misses with the right hand. Both sides stay with the same 5 that was on the floor a moment ago. Gilgeous-Alexander missed the layup.
They wanted the ball out of the hands of Jeremy Grant. So Love works inside. That's a nice move.
Forcing him into a tough shot.
Nice find. SGA, open man in the corner. It is Dort, and he cashes it in. Wide open on the 5 from SGA.
3 going in. They only lost 2 straight, twice all of last year. Up fake. Shai pirouettes, too strong off the glass. Rebounds his own miss, and it leads to...
As Shai fires it inside. Dort goes up strong right before the block and gets the two-handed stop.
Desmond Bane, a terrific three-point shooter. A dose of the dose.
A quick 5. Black in the exact same spot. Not able to convert.
Backdoor. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Chet Holmgren on the hammer.
Great job of moving without the basketball.
And
little defensive switch here. As the Wizards go into his zone, there's a little sidestep 3, and Dort is able to catch it in from the outside. As Hartenstein.
What a game he had on Sunday night in Denver. The Nuggets won't forget about him.
As Dort lets it go from downtown. The first points of the night come from 3.
They use the benchable. Wallace had a nice screen. SGA gets it outside. That's a 3. Put down. A.J. Mitchell.
There's some easy shots earlier, but confidence in that one.
Correct. His absence.
SGA on the
point lead for the Thunder. Inside 5 to go in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander with the kick out. Wallace got the...
For the shot clock violation. Back on the side. Dort. Oh, another 3. It's the biggest lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They also play very good defense. Here is Brooks trying to stay right with SGA. There's Cason Wallace.
That's a travel.
SGA bottled up. Certainly looked like there was a drag in the pivot foot.
Trying to bleed a little bit of clock here. Run the shot clock down. Get that angle. Gave it up. Jay Will. Corner 3. And Jay Will. Wide open. Capitalizes on it.
Credit to Washington, man. They're making some shots right now.
Joe. Quick catch. Quick release. That is true. Got it up over to Hartenstein. SGA finds Joe off the catch. And
can move ahead of the Big O tonight with his 80th. Got a bump, no call, kicks it out. Deep corner, Wallace. Yep. Good kick, good look.
Thiago Splitter taking over as the interim head coach of Portland, one of their assistant coaches, as Jalen Williams launches and knocks down a 3.
Thunder by 4, minute and a half left in the half. SGA in the corner to Wallace, and he comes right back with another 3.
The final few minutes of what has been a well-played first quarter so far. Nice pass outside Caruso, spotted up. That was a moon ball. Tons of arc on it for 3.
now, first play out of the locker room, lob and a turnover. Man,
you cannot.
You
cannot come out lackadaisical.
And Chet Holmgren for 3. Why not?
now in game number 8 has been on point.
That's what makes the Thunder so hard to guard. Not only they get deflections, but they get steals and turnovers, and they convert those turnovers into points.
Powerful move off the glass from Harrison.
Gilgeous-Alexander whips it across. Dort 3. That's his second of the game. Dort has been hot from 3 tonight. That continues. That's number 5 for Lou Dort. 5 of 8. SGA surveys with Maxey defending. SGA's been trying to use that size advantage. Here is Holmgren off the catch, and he responds with a sideline 3 of his own. OKC took over this game in the 3rd. Wiggins catch fire 3. That is good. And another one to his total.
I'd run another high screen and roll with Cornette.
SGA. Jay Will's 3. He drills it. You can feel the energy in this building. They will stand until that first bucket from the Nuggets. Wallace will load it up, and he knocks it down. The first points belong to the Thunder.
Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give. Behind the back, Isaiah Joe punts it in. An exclamation point to end the 3rd. The dominance of the defending champs.
Hopefully he can keep creating and getting into a rhythm.
Well, so far so good. He had only 2 field goal attempts in the first half. He's already got 2 in the second half, and that's the second half 3 for Case and Wallace.
Look at another possession on the 2-for-1. Here's SGA. Drives left against Champagne. He finds Wallace for 3. Got
it. They were so good last year, so consistent.
SGA kicks it out. Dort for 3.
As SGA, he creates so much attention.
By Casey to poke that ball away.
Caruso off the catch. He's had some big threes, including that one.
Developmental player for this Golden State team.
And he's doing a much better job this year with his three-point rate. He's up to 63% of his shots from 3.
It's a Dort triple.
Averaging almost 14 points, 10 rebounds over his last 4 games.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Kick out, wide open. It's Williams, and he hits the 3.
Guys, you still have to respect him a lot. He's such a terrific shooter.
SGA looking to go to work. Spinning in the air. Finds Dort in the corner for 3. Big time hoop for Lou Dort. Extends the lead to 5.
No J-Dub. Williams is also out here tonight, and Dagnall praising Carlson, saying that they really haven't lost anything when he's been on the floor as A.J. Mitchell comes on the floor.
Thunder shooting 46%, Rockets 32%. On the side, Dort, nice hit.
4th time overall, he'll be in the All-Star game. Gives it up to Dort with 3 on the shot clock, and that is assist number 8 for SGA as Dort knocks down his second 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the best one-on-one player in the league. Leads the league in unassisted 2s and unassisted 3s, and there gets an assist.
He's just really established himself as one of the best perimeter defenders, one of the best defenders in the NBA. Nice dish. SGA dumps it off to Holmgren.
Some of those missed shots. Just like to see the Thunder continue to drive to the basket. They've had some great leverage there.
Oh, SGA lost it. Dumps it down.
Jazz not giving him any space, trying to push him off the 3.
Short shot clock.
Yep.
They drop it down low inside, and Carlson.
Going all out is SGA. Not giving up anything. There's Caruso. Not allowing the Blazers to get anything on the offensive glass that time. Oh, what a pass. There it is again.
He's playing against one of the most lethal scorers in the association, too.
Oh, nice pass. SGA keeping that ball ahead of the defense. Not quite the same player, Michael, that he was in Portland with all those productive years. Nice find inside SGA. That's with a whistle right there to Wiggins on the... Hasn't done much in terms of shooting the basketball. SGA with those 15 points, leading scorer. Nice pass. Holmgren yet again.
But for Dagnall, this was fun. It's bigger than that, saying the biggest change he's seen in Shai is becoming a husband and a dad. He said Shai is so serious about it, he doesn't...
Gilgeous-Alexander double for a moment, passed it off. Hartenstein, that pop-up shot works for him every single time.
Yeah, he's got a nice touch in the paint, no question about it.
Going into that trip to the line, PJ was 5 out of 7 this year. Stepping through a double team and finding a cutter. Shai finds Hartenstein, easy slam dunk.
He's sort of accustomed to it.
Saw those numbers, career highs for Holmgren as he scores inside his second field goal.
Still the 6th youngest team in the NBA. Missed free throws from Powell. Here's Williams to the cup.
Ships it back up, so Jada will set the screen. SGA kept the pivot foot down. Beautiful pass. There's a cut by OKC.
When it comes to the style of the uniforms, and even now with the cup courts.
Hartenstein.
11 to shoot for SGA. Wires a pass inside to Holmgren to lay it in.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal pass because the timing was intentional.
Alexander whips the pass inside of the slicing Caruso. That will get a Phoenix timeout right at 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
To take a charge rather than try to block the shot.
Already seen him patrol the lane. Nice pass, SGA. Got it inside, and Holmgren, even with cutting in there, still able to flick it up and in.
He's one of the streakiest guys in the league. But as the Warriors found out on Monday night, when he gets it going, he can be really good.
Time in his career. That's how many injuries he's had. Hartenstein, and that was an in-rhythm catch-and-shoot three.
Yeah, that's one of his fortes. He's knocking that shot down.
Oh, nice pass! And the ferocious slam from Shai. Caruso sets the screen, got it right back in the dive. What a pretty play! He set the screen, SGA.
He was all over him like a cheap suit.
SGA pass inside! Fired it into Carlson!
The game was called due to that.
Caruso, nice dive action off the pass from SGA. Beautifully executed offense, and Caruso.
6-point game. SGA a rare miss from his spot, and then a little in front of Mitchell, taken away by Caruso. 3-on-2. Gilgeous-Alexander, Holmgren with a finish.
And once again, another turnover. A turnover leading to an easy basket.
4 seconds on the clock. Step back. Finds Holmgren. Beautiful feed for 2.
Be sitting on the scorer's table. There's no way the scorer can see over. No way. He's a large man. Little float game good by Hartenstein.
Here's SGA. Thunder not led in this game. They'll try to here. Back-to-back triples by Dort in the first lead of this game for OKC.
Start.
Shai snaps it cross court. Wiggins wide open. Magic looking for another three, couldn't get it. Thunder getting 2 All-Stars yet again. Second consecutive year. Shai the lob up to Hartenstein. He was wide open.
He's not doing that.
He's a terrific young player. You're right. The only thing that's holding him back right now is his injuries. The only thing that's holding the Thunder back.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander inside Holmgren.
I tell you, a lot like Denver, when your best player is probably your most unselfish player.
So SGA back out on the floor. And a good rest to start the second quarter. Nice pass. Right up top over the defense. As McCain, it was really the early season favorite last year, Michael, for Rookie of the Year before getting hurt.
He's got a nice shot. Well, how about this? Put the ball in the middle of the floor. You got to have a guy that can get to the middle of the floor in the zone.
Thought about the three instead. But at the free throw line, beautiful pass. It is Carlson to finish it off.
His court vision has been amazing. This
Fox returns the favor and finds Castle.
Pump, SGA, lobbed it for Hart.
Okay.
Man, Holmgren does the rest. That was a no-doubt pass.
Here in this first quarter. Entry pass
at the double, kicks it back to Brooks. Sidesteps to get that mid-ranger off. And it's collected in there by Wiggins. Down court, breaking Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the feed. And it was pinpoint.
The Suns offense continuing to generate a ton of points. Shai will foul! And he's going to the free throw line.
Monk off the bench, 3 threes, 9 points. Kings up by 4, under a minute to play here in the first. Jalen Williams with the answer. Hartenstein.
But only 27 threes attempted per game for the Mavs, a number obviously they want to see go up. There's Chet Holmgren out of a timeout. Both teams have run good action out of timeout.
Certainly a very experienced team. Al Horford not in tonight.
Oh, how about Jay Will? After setting the screen, dive into the cup with a basketball.
Boy, pretty healthy pace here in the third quarter. They show 2 bodies to SGA inside Hartenstein with that little floater.
Oh, beautiful pass and Hartenstein.
As they start a bit different here. With no Wallace, they go inside, and Jalen Williams will put it in with ease, squeezing the trigger for 10.
SGA backs in, going to his spot. Wiggins, three-pointer, bang! Aaron Wiggins from downtown. He's got 23, and it's a 7-point lead.
If he stays at that clip, that's higher than Shaq in 2000, LeBron in 2013, and Kareem in 1972. He is so quick to the basketball. And how about that pass? My goodness. That pass went through 2, 3, maybe 4 states. This first quarter, both these teams kind of in a prize fight. So, that's a nice pass once again. As the Thunder are finding the open guys early.
Decaffeinated last night. Amir Coffey didn't play. Holmgren. Wow. Okay. That is the whole kit and caboodle. That's a 7-foot man.
It's just rising right up for that shot.
For the 3. SGA against Mikhailuk. Early minutes of the second half.
Free throw. Gilgeous-Alexander gives it up. The wing 3 is.
We always talk about running the floor. If you run the floor, you're going to get a good shot.
Wallace hits a 3. Ace on Wallace.
As we hit the 4-minute mark. Shai gives it up. Jay Will. He's left open for 3. Net time. He's got himself a boom.
Getting fluids and anything he can in his body. A Holmgren 3. Got them all. Switches over on Wiggins. Avi watching Wiggins off the ball. Wiggins will get it. Avi on the closeout. Wiggins the shot up and in.
And how about this? Another test for Cedric Howard here. Now tasked with slowing down SGA.
And then Holmgren knocks down a 3.
Holmgren thought about the 3. Working on Davis. Davis, solid defense. Holmgren gives it up. Off the double, Williams. Caught on a tray. He's been struggling from downtown. Bones Highland. Nas Reed out there from Minnesota. This is Joe from downtown. Swish.
His flow from within the rhythm of the offense.
Jalen Williams can stretch out the D and finds nylon.
Trying to attack this Charlotte defense. Shai trying to go to work. There is Mitchell in the corner. Knocks down a 3. Through this year, over the course of the year, Wiggins, and there's a...
For Oklahoma City in double figures with 18. Jay Mitchell has 12. Rockets working that zone. Wallace breaking that zone with a 3.
Start to one of the bright futures for this team. They've got some really good open. SGA, deep corner. All alone, Wallace. Yep, nobody out there to challenge.
It's getting absolutely worked. Holmgren.
Both coaches said that it's almost unfathomable that this guy had not been named to an all-star team until today. As the corner triple goes down, Cason Wallace.
You know what? You really have to have the skill set if you want to do something like that. Because you're going to have off night shooting the basketball. You got to be able to get to the free throw line.
He does it with the best of them. Well, just way too many possessions that time down the floor.
Offensive rebound. Healed from the deep corner.
The pass.
And the way in.
Long rebound to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the cut by Dort. And the lay-in, the vision of SGA.
Looking around, swing. Highland in and out, but this place would have reacted accordingly. Williams running the floor and gets to the rim for the deuce.
Ability to avoid what is certain death against Oklahoma City is a live ball turnover. They've done a good job with it.
Caruso hits a three off another missed free throw by Minnesota.
Yeah, it is. Because he went off last year when we were in Oklahoma City against the Blazers. And he can go off any given game. They got so many weapons.
Right now it's Joe that's going off.
Lead back to 16 for the Thunder. Wallace knocks it away. Giannis tried to catch it in the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander with the no-look pass underneath to Wallace. DiVincenzo penetrates. Got it to McDaniels, working on Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed the 12-footer and then commits a loose ball foul. Suns get it back. Thunder able to get a little bit of extension on the scoreboard. My goodness, that is a ridiculously tough shot by Booker.
Castle dancing on Kenrich Williams. Waits, passes out, Champagnie. SGA the rebound.
He at any moment can do that.
He's got 14. Allen. Oh, SGA, two-way superstar. Takes it coast to coast. Off the bump with a bucket.
Alexander, he's already hard enough to guard. If he gets that kind of separation, it's impossible from that distance.
In a crowd. Crossover. Ooze from the crowd. Gilgeous-Alexander scoops it in.
You said you get with the right coach, you get with the right team and the teammates and the system that you're playing in.
SGA driving. He wanted the whistle there, will not get it.
Reverse lay-in, the defense evaporated.
Yeah.
Hartenstein clears over to SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the baseline.
This guy here is a scoring machine.
Well, the Jazz making it tough. SGA had to kind of just pirouette down low in the paint.
For Denver, Watson's been that guy all night. Valanciunas already has 1-3. Doesn't have a second one. 3.5 to play in the third. Oklahoma City's led now by as many as 15. One of the best second-half teams in the NBA. SGA got the bump and the bucket.
That's a good steal that time by Jay Will, poking it away from Williams. And man, he's getting ready to go in there like a bowling ball.
Shai going to work on Zion. Pulls up in the mid-range, and SGA right over the top makes it look easy.
Did it in the preseason and early on, but has struggled as of late. It's a good sign for the Clips. Pretty move, the answer at the other end by that man.
9 for 15 on threes this year going into the game. Missed that attempt. Here's a run for Shai in the lane, and it rolls in.
And Shai trying to make his move, takes a little bump, and plays through the contact. Everything going right for SGA, plus the foul.
He's right there.
He's come up big, too, in some of these tight games. There's another wide-open lane, and one you don't see very often for SGA.
See why the Pacers elected not.
Shai yet again, using that size.
Before that OKC defense can get set. What Memphis wants.
Lead for the Grizzlies.
West 5 now 3. Off-balance shot. Good in the paint for Shai.
What a big-time play by the rookie from Rutgers. 8 points in the ball game for him. Gilgeous-Alexander touches paint. Float game over Wemby a little too late.
Right, here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Around the Williams screen, keeps the ball, banks it up and in.
A lot of time left in this game, folks.
SGA's got a mismatch. Uses his speed.
Screen is Mitchell. Switch with Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Attacks. Long stride for two.
Too easy.
On 2 trays from the Ant-Man. Superstar against superstar. Gilgeous-Alexander continues at the drive. And that was nifty with the offhand.
Converting defense into offense. They now have more points off of turnovers than OKC does. That does not happen often.
SGA to the rim.
this 4-point game. And Shai, very quiet. Not now. There's the drop. And the Brady glide to the cup. LeBron James came into the NBA all the way back in 2003. Still going. SGA way off balance. Still able to spin it home.
36 given up. 44 last night. Okay. And he goes to the...
And they've been out on the road for a while.
Their next game is Saturday at home against Boston. Underneath the basket.
Shai taking Wells off the dribble. Way inside the...
It create good, clean looks.
Under a minute. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander high off the glass. Will go to the line. Chance for three.
Heat Clipper getting the assignment here on SGA. Shai to the cup. He's got 24 now.
Good to see him finally get a shot away. He did not attempt a three last night. That's his first offering of this game.
Oh, look at that movement. It either gets to the...
SGA comes the other way. One-on-one. Breaks down Holiday. Laid it in.
Shai Gilgeous on the drive.
Employed by the head coach Mark Daigneault. Turnover by Milwaukee.
Another rejection by Chet at the cup, and how about
in the middle of the floor and hanging on to that possession. Showing you his skill sets as well.
Much stronger with the basketball. The spin move and the finger roll. SGA on the turnaround, baby hook there from Adebayo. That rims out. SGA punches the gap. Left hand. What a finish. Plus the foul.
Good D, better O.
SGA gets the angle and the flip with touch.
He's got 5 and a couple blocks. Shai making a move. He'll corkscrew for 2.
And a 7-point third quarter.
Career high out beyond the arc this season, getting it done. At 40% from 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Away from Gillespie. A turnover. 2-on-2.
It's just when you thought you had an opening.
It's gone. And then they converted points off turnovers is what this team feasts.
SGA's got it.
We talked about teams that want to play fast. They have a tendency to turn the basketball over.
And Shai's not going to be slowed down. He gets fouled on the drive.
Rebound to Joe. Shifting gears. SGA gets to his spot.
No good by SGA. He got up there for that rebound.
He had to go up amongst the trees to get it.
Driving in, off balance somehow. He spins it in with the and one. And the Thunder, an opportunity to get a little closer here. Shai wiggling, fading, foul!
Yeah, that's Maliko. It's just incredible about their start. They're 11-1, largest differential. And one of their key players has not played. Alexander knocks down that shot. They're also missing tonight.
we're competing? You got to stay in this.
That's leadership, an area he's grown in this season, says Chris Finch, the head coach. SGA, tough shot, but it goes, and it ends a stretch of.
SGA is thwarted by Kamara on his first move. He's always got a second, though. Look at that little step back into the mid-range floater, up and in.
Right now, realize the Thunder have an advantage of points in that paint.
Oh, Shai. Oh, he switches hands.
6 points for Gilgeous-Alexander. Operating on Marshall, the pull-up drops.
Shai, sidestep, the Euro.
And that kind of humility just promotes servitude, it promotes collaboration, and most of all, empowerment. And that's what he's done, especially with this team, and Shai in particular.
Shai goes window shopping for two.
Create a bit of a monster when overstating what is already known. Dagnall said, guys, this group, quote, they just...
Before halftime, Nick and Paris got you. Stick around. They'll break it down for you.
Shai Anderson on the steal. Dort came up with it. What does SGA do? Bounces off of Kamara and then spikes it down. And here is Kamara defending SGA. He puts his head down, drives to the cup. That's
20 points off of turnovers for the T-Wolves. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very active inside so far in this first quarter. And Shai's been very active on the offensive end, and he attacks and scores again.
The game is not over, and Chet's too good to be held down too long.
Long way to go, SGA.
That's why he's all first-team defense.
But he's day-to-day. Kevin Porter Jr. is out, an oblique injury. They think that could take some time before he's back on the floor. Shai with a step through and hit with the left hand.
Didn't really make any passes there.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
See if the Thunder can string together some offense here. That's a start right there by Shai.
I don't think this is a rivalry yet because you've got to face one another in the playoffs, and there's got to be a history of that. You know, you and I, we talked about that. To me, this is like big brother versus little brother. Little brother is getting the best of big brother, kind of being annoying.
Shot, let AD go work inside. Going to work here around the free throw line. As Skin said earlier, he does it so well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come all the way out to guard him. That's where he's able to put it down on the deck and get to the mid-range.
Oh, bam. Challenged the shot. Fouled SGA, who converted anyway.
I mean, that is why he's the MVP.
Devin, shooters shoot. That's what they do. Mavs are down by 4. They were down by 9 at the timeout. Great breaks by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to stop, shoot, and score. Well, he shot it 8 times tonight, and that's only 2. That's only the second miss. Shai's back in, bumps off Christie, and got it to fall in there.
So great as a player, former MVP from last season, but you continue to see him attack so intentionally within his game as he gets that one to roll down too. Over the last 3 games, we know he can be streaky, but he's on a hot one now.
I thought he keyed that run also for the Thunder with his three-point shooting. Against Utah, as Shai will get on the board. Thought there was some.
We mentioned 29-5 on the road, 12-3 on the move. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Post just backing up, and Shai all of a sudden recognizing the space.
But I like to see him get to the rack a little more.
Man, this guy's something else, isn't he?
Oh, man.
The foul on Trey will give SGA a 3-point opportunity.
And a lot of guys are hot, especially guys like Kevin Love, who didn't see a lot of time early on as SGA gets to his favorite spot right.
The Jazz have done a great job on the boards thus far. 27-13 advantage. SGA patented shot in that 14 to 15 foot range.
And subs all over the floor. We'll get to those as we go on. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with another sweet fadeaway.
See if the Thunder can capitalize off another Heat turnover and regain the lead.
Shai, the spin, no defense can slow him down. Shai getting hot here.
He's in such a hurry to get out in transition. The Thunder know that.
Oh, the dribbling. SGA got to his.
Their part's 22. Flag is 18. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander snaking his way to the rim for 2.
Oklahoma City's owned this second quarter 17-9, yet the Jazz lead by 6. Little slip pass again. Baseline defense busted.
Gilgeous-Alexander again off the window and in. Ball has technically not hit the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander fakes, drives, bumps, spins, staggers, got it.
Yeah, forcing the Trailblazers into some tough shots right now.
There's another backdoor cut. SGA again beats Murray off another pretty dish from Jalen Williams.
In 4, a minute just under remaining here in the second. Back cut, SGA from Hartenstein.
And challenge again. Brooks Barnheiser in for the first time tonight, the rookie out of Northwestern. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and one brings the ball up the floor.
Yeah, your favorite word tonight is help.
As Gilgeous-Alexander spins and scores. 10 points already, 6 of them from the free throw line.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander only 1 of 4 from the field. 3 points. Shai since the 6:54 mark of the second. Gilgeous-Alexander gives them
I mean, just get to our principles, what we do best, and I think we got to do a little bit better than that.
Thanks for the time.
Shepard now with 10 points. Gilgeous-Alexander gets by. Shepard fouls him. No need to foul him. He's been past him already.
Really bounced around the league over the last few years. A lot of different teams. SGA looking to score and does. As George was trying to defend, SGA gets in a hit spot. First shot of the game goes down. We got our first points of the game.
But that was during high school, and so he's playing for two people, he says, himself and his childhood friend. As SGA knocks down the midi.
The bump, turn, fire, hit.
SGA trying to back down Sexton. He's got a size advantage. Now he's on the baseline. Spins and lays it up and in. To what he does on the floor, Michael. From the footwork to the movement to the stroke. As SGA, speaking of stroke, in the mid-range, shot it right up over Grimes.
Yeah, he got hit on the arm, too. He's really a power player in Zion.
Shai, the baseline shot, and that's good.
Critical response here for San Antonio. It's an 8-0 Oklahoma City run. SJ's looking for more. He banked it home. Plus the foul. Creativity from the MVP.
Gonna back in on Spencer. Taking right to the hoop to lay in. And they're taking them quick, so you have to react quicker.
That's what they did last year in this building. As SGA's gonna get missing wide open looks. Too many of them. The Thunder will make you pay.
Points came just on that last three-point shot.
Nice spin move. SGA went right to work on a great defensive player. In fact,
gets the ball out immediately and trusts his teammates.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got it. After the Thunder had the 15-point lead. Shai's got the advantage here. Simpson's not going to be able to slow him down. SGA is just going to have his way every single time.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, kudos to him, as well as Jay Will. And also Ihart.
Shai, tough turnaround on the baseline, and he makes it look easy.
Bounced into a triple. Now this is the start the Hornets needed. Yep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Williams will bring it in bounds for the Thunder. Oh boy, costly turnover there, down 4, and SGA corkscrews to the baseline and sails one up and in on the baseline.
It's been a game which leads the NBA. Go back down on Mitchell in this all-NBA matchup. Spin, and that is smooth from the MVP.
It's smooth.
Orlando continues to really struggle on the offensive end. SGA back into the game. That is a tough fadeaway, and still gonna get the soft bounce.
That would have been the Magic's basketball, and they win the challenge.
Shai, tough shot, 1-footed on the fadeaway, and a defender all over him.
Back to the basket.
SGA sneaks into front court, backing down on the mid-block. Drop step spin into a fade, knocks down another one on the end line.
Commanded by OKC. SGA on Payton. Tough shot, and he makes it look easy going against the grain.
Make it all move. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow! I'm telling you, that is just a skilled man.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Washington Wizards offensive tactic against OKC. And how about SGA? He's really got it going here in the first. Just how quickly he operates. Got to the elbow, pulls up, and he's got 2 more. And SGA with 6 points in the first quarter.
He got them back on their feet at Ball Arena. Gilgeous-Alexander shifting for 2, and he'll quiet them real quick.
Player from Finland, and his nickname is the finisher. Not 3 times in a row. Yeah, appropriately, absolutely.
Back out to Dort once again. No on the 3. Offensive rebound by Jay. Shai, mid-range, fadeaway, the high archer that time.
Would you use your timeouts early if you feel them getting into that kind of rhythm?
I mean, certainly I would. You know that.
But overall, coming into this game, shooting over 43% from deep as SGA gets to that elbow. Friendly roll, drops it down.
Shai going to work and pulls up. That's an easy 2 for him. A tough 2 for everybody else. The Suns come right back with a 3 after the Thunder built the first double-digit lead of the game, pushing it up to 10. Shai sizing up the big man. Pulls up, goes glass, and scores.
Active hands, active feet, just really reactive as a defender.
Mid-range swish shot. Didn't have the button the last couple games.
No, I didn't.
SGA fading away. Got it again. Coming into this game, he has scored 20.
SGA, the crossover into a drifting fadeaway, velvet touch baseline Jimmy. Nothing but net.
Yeah, you could even not surprised to see him continuing to get involved.
That's back-to-back jacks for Isaiah.
Nifty move underneath the left-hander reverse.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, and you combine those qualities within the locker room as Gilgeous-Alexander just bullies his way to the paint for 2 more. Combine those qualities within the locker room.
He's a really good backup.
Oh! There's an and one for SGA again.
Isaiah Joe checking into the ball game along with Kenrich Williams for the Thunder. SGA on the JOB.
Well, right now, Victor Wembanyama is guarding Alex Caruso.
That ball was spinning all crazy. Get that one off the glass.
SGA. 10 points for Miami. It's a 3-point Heat lead under a minute left in the half, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Find the MVP up to 7.
6.5 minutes left. Been a marvelous game. Oh, SGA. Speaking of marvelous, got 32 points.
Shai looking for a little offense, and he gets it. Just balls his way right through Neesmith.
Even in that scramble defense, he was still Lou Dort, not giving up on the play to get out there. Speaking of which, it's, I mean, listen, Isaiah Thomas told me this.
Shai on the drive against Coop. Lays it in. He's the first Thunder player with double-figure scoring.
Had some good years, too, in Detroit.
SGA this time puts it on the deck. Nobody there to slow him down for the Pels.
On the Thunder, and LA has yet to commit one here in the third.
Oh, little.
25-17 OKC. Highland with the defensive assignment. McDaniels came to help, doesn't matter.
As his shooting has not been there. SGA makes the decision, going to the cup, gets fouled. The spin move. He decided to attack SGA. That's a dangerous proposition. SGA back the other way. He is not going to be denied as he finishes with that left hand.
He's been running that double high screen for Maxey, trying to see if they can get something to come off of that.
That was just good two-man defense. Hartenstein out on the perimeter had the nice steal. SGA, the pivot foot down and the score.
For the Thunder tonight, SGA with the miss. Morant's 3 is off as well. Barnheiser with a rebound. Collided with Landale, who's checking to make sure all the teeth are in their proper alignment. Gilgeous-Alexander finger roll.
Well, that's the pace that Miami wants to play out here against this #1 rated defensive team.
SGA off the spin, buries a 15-footer. So 5 quick points for him.
That's big time rebounds. Rebounders love to have guys help you out like that.
Oh, Shai, the spin move! Right through the Charlotte defense for a pretty finger roll. They had one of the more odd postponements in the NBA. They had a rain out, Mike, the other night in Chicago. SGA, tough shot on the baseline, right over Jovic. He's got versatility.
Well, this is positionless basketball, and the Thunder have been able to do that so well, folks.
There's SGA, first shot.
Off the screen, SGA snakes and scores. Thunder 14-4. Overall, 34-7. Stop, start, shot, good.
SGA is playing in this fourth quarter. He has sat 14 fourth quarters this season. But he's got.
And you've got 2 weeks as of tomorrow before the trade deadline. You got 1 of 2 directions to go. You can say we're going to take what assets we have to try to build around Giannis.
Well, this Indiana team is going to try to get up and down the floor quickly. That time it's Neesmith defending SGA, who got to the baseline. He's been so good already here in this first half. Looking for a couple of more on the bench.
Effective.
Here's the switch. SGA has Allen. Pump, step through, 2 more.
Before halftime, Nick and Paris got you. Stick around. They'll break it down for you.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander steal. Dort came up with it. What does SGA do? Bounces off of Kimura and then spikes it down.
Oklahoma City has now led 30 points or more in 10 of their 25 games. The steal, and there it is. Over 20 again.
And that's what doesn't get discussed enough, Michael. The two-way play of SGA, the defense, the improvement on defense. Leonard can't slow it down. Clippers don't want to get back. There's SGA on the release, and he's got 29.
The number stays over 22. It will be an NBA record. And there's a 12th turnover of the game against Memphis. Shai taking it to the basket. Fancy finish inside for Shai.
He's missed just 3 twos. Oh, he just picked the pocket of Wallace. Great defense. SGA the other way, and he's got the layup. He thought he got fouled. And 2 more. Michael, he's 14 out of 20. Having a career year in assists. Abdia, nice strip. Oh, Caruso was there. Now SGA on the run out. Can he win the race? Yes, he can with the left hand and the finish.
And to Caruso. Ball joined free. 2-on-1. Shai will slide in for 2.
Good job by Wallace. Wallace has to put it up. Can't do it. And he turned it over. Up ahead. Collier. Top pass. SGA took it right back away. He can get a 2 for 1. SGA bouncing over Market in. And tough finish with the left hand.
And he tried it again but couldn't get it. Met by Dort. Had to give up the pass. Giannis did. Now Green through the lane. Knocked away by Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in transition. Might have been blocked initially, but he still was able to power.
We're tied at 66. J-Will shut off the rim. Ingram tried to pass it down to the baseline. Deflection came right back to him. Ingram's going to have to hurry. The shot, no. And the rebound by Kenrich. And now the Thunder with the ball can take the lead here in the third. Shai on the move, and Shai's able to score in transition. And there is the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander right to the hole.
CP quick, not fast. And that time,
he's 11th in the league now in 3-point percentage, and he shoots the 3 off the dribble.
Wembanyama's blocked. SGA inside, got the lay-in.
Biggest lead of the night for the Thunder. Sits right now. That's 3 straight Clippers turnovers. SGA surveys, zigzags, and finds his way to the cup for another layup.
It's accelerated down the lane, didn't have the angle. Thunder running. SGA coast to coast and got it to go.
Until he made his first one just moments ago and banks his second shot.
Comes on an offensive rebound. The lead as slim as it gets, but add 2 more. SGA plus the foul.
It starts with that guy handling the basketball. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Coach Daigneault actually said to us that it was like this when they were losing.
Off of the passer when the ball goes into Jaren, and he has done a great job of getting the ball out quickly to a teammate for a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good defense.
Just coming out early with the bias.
I was just saying.
For the big man bias.
There's none.
6'10" men got to stick together. Oh, SGA cleared out Klingon and then missed the bunny.
Defense, but a great offensive move. We'll get back to that replay.
SGA takes the bump, doesn't get the bounce. Wallace almost had the follow.
4 have been on fire, over 38 a game and 44% from downtown. Good defense by Nurk.
9 points and 5 rebounds in the return for Bilal Coulibaly. Give him another rebound and push.
Yeah, I was surprised that one didn't for the Kings.
Shai, mid-range shot too strong.
So he was feeling it. Next time he got an opportunity, he knew he was going to try to find his. Gilgeous-Alexander can't finish with the left. Barnhizer does. Barnhizer plays hard.
Only 4 teams have been 18-1 or better through 19 games, as SGA has it rejected.
Not exactly doing a lot of damage on the offensive end. SGA blows right by Dunn, got all the way to the cup, but cannot make the layup.
Midi by Gilgeous-Alexander and a layup for Chet. And Shai drives to the baseline, and he operates so effectively in that area.
Well, let's credit Minnesota just hanging in there defensively and making it tough on OKC.
SGA, high arcing three is good.
Golden State without the top three, but they have gone 7 consecutive games with all of them. Nice shot from outside. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he may not be scoring, Zubac's contributing here for the Clippers.
The Clippers doing work beyond the arc. 4 of 6 from three-point range. SGA says I can do it at this end as well.
Isaiah Joe shooting nearly 50% from 3 in 10 attempts a game. Drives baseline, sets it up for Jang. Out on top, rotated to SGA.
Hold on contact. Holmgren got inside that zone, back outside. It's SGA. Pure from downtown.
Golden State turnover here in the second half. Part of the reason, no doubt, they have cut this lead to 10. Isaiah Joe back on the floor for the Thunder. SGA, yeah.
They're looking like their dominant selves. 81-55. Good defense from Davis. Holmgren got it back. Attacking Davis, who goes down holding his left knee. SGA got a tray, but concern from Anthony Davis.
Has found himself twice on the floor tonight. Williams tied up, good on-ball defense. SGA, deep three on the way. Got it to go down. Open man, it's SGA.
His mind at home.
He's supposed to be doing homework right now.
SGA comes the other way with an answer. Yes, shooting 32% from 3. He knocks that one down. It's a 16-point Thunder lead.
Lowry on the curl. So Lowry goes and sets a screen.
The putback gets it to within single digits. It's an 8-point game. SGA. He is a crowd silencer supreme on the road.
Latch onto that pass.
Think about the part. The run kind of started at the end of the second quarter.
SGA laces a three. We're tied at 76.
You're averaging only 108 a game because you're missing. As there's the 3. You're missing 40 to 50 a game.
To OKC. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a 3. He'll defend. Right down the hatch it goes. He's got 28.
3.5 minutes left. SGA with the answer. That man always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
Shot clock inside of 10. Gilgeous-Alexander fires a 3 and swishes it home over Kuzma.
And welcome everyone to Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, home of the reigning NBA champs, the Thunder, taking on the San Antonio Spurs as the reigning Finals MVP.
5 minutes remaining. SGA the other way. He's got an answer.
All sprint away, and that's how that whole play was created.
If you recall, if you're watching the telecast, we noted that Clay reached 2,700 career threes, and that will get the attention.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
73-54. Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander lines it up, knocks it down. It's a 3.
Well, you used to be able to do that, go under.
Dangerous pass. Shai off the catch. So the Thunder have it here. And Shai wants that step back 3, and he rattles it home. See what Shai decides to do. Goodwin defending. SGA, tough step back shot, and SGA delivers a big one here in the fourth quarter.
Well, those bigs, man, they play on that offensive glass.
It's like a heat-seeking missile going after that ball. And SGA hits a 3.
Man, Thunder coming back the other way.
What a nice battle.
Shai, step back 3 is nothing but nylon.
For 2 things, play defense and knock down threes.
Shooting 33% from beyond the arc. How about that? How easy it was. SGA over Batum.
Mismatch here. SGA on post. Green lurking. SGA.
Once again, the Thunder defense. The number one story right now is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Going to need a lot of that drive and kick. That was a good drive by Trey. Got it to the right guy. Gilgeous-Alexander in front of Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock's down 6. Oh, wow. MVP right there. Sized him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander sizes things up on a step-back triple. Not bad. Not bad.
He's wasting talent if he's not. SGA goes to work. Step-back triple. Got it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Go around the horn, touch the paint. Give up good shots to get great shots.
Averaging about 12 a game. They'd love to get him going beyond the arc, and this guy's always going. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the jumper.
Doesn't really get a whole lot of elevation on that shot. That's a lot of elevation on that shot. But SGA, my goodness.
Be a helper, challenge. George to make the shot. Don't let it be this man.
SGA, money!
Our way was actually closer than it was, and the dream has been fulfilled. For 3, it's on.
Happened already. Saw that stat line moments ago. And now Shai
Other parts that keep getting better. Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams. But SGA this year, Brent. Look at this. I was just about to say 50, 40, 90.
SGA for the jab step and the step back three. Nothing but nylon.
12 of Miami's first 14 points. SGA backs up and buries a 3. Well, the Thunder
took it away and the pass out just off Lowry's hand. SGA step back 3. Boy, I tell you, he loves the pressure, much like Steph Curry, right?
Yeah.
7 points in 5 minutes. On the step back, SGA drills a 3. His first triple, 17 points in the first half.
It's only their 5th three-pointer. Ups 40% for his career.
They've been doubling SGA. Not this time. The step back 3.
All more with boxes and elbows.
Buddy Hill tries to get out there. SGA
pull up from deep.
Alexander lost Thompson, recovers SGA 3.
Even more remarkable.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a good look for him as well. He hasn't had too many.
Russo lines up for 3, left it short. Mitchell out to SGA.
Driving across the lane, kicks it out to Dort. Touch pass back to Alexander. Straightaway 3, no. Rebound, Iguodaro rips it away from Holmgren.
40-34. And the one part of SGA's game, as he takes the three-pointer here, he
flushes it.
SGA way short of the 3.
Gingerly makes his way back down on the offensive end. Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Castle got bumped 90 feet from the back.
In his finishes tonight, just glossy.
They all have been tough finishes, too.
On the backside, there's another Clippers turnover.
That's why he lead the NBA in steals. Plays like that, folks.
SGA wants the 3. 2-point game. 18-2 Phoenix run. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander trying to respond. Williams with a rebound. And Shai again looking for the 3. Not going to get it.
I mean, his confidence level is sky high.
Wallace, that's deflected, got it back. SGA for 3. Rebound to Nikhil.
Kuminga comes off and gets a little mid-range pull. So JK 6 of 9. Like a little ball screen action there, in close. You like those? Let him make a decision. Draymond going to take a turn on Shai and force him into the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back. His 3 won't go. Jackson Hayes.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the miss. Tapped out. Holmgren. Right back. SGA. No.
Looking at another one. Stepping back.
Accomplished so much at unbelievable regular season. One of the greatest regular seasons. And you know there's more that he wants to do and accomplish.
Well, and he's hard on himself, too.
Labrum injuries. Had to have surgery. SGA, that's going to miss wide left.
Murphy have to be careful out front.
Game management time, but SGA off the deck. Not going to get the three.
As KD come out to meet him. Shoots over. Rebound Şengün. Rockets try to extend this lead up one.
Shai Gilgeous lets a long three-pointer go.
Out of sorts offensively on the last couple of possessions.
Defended by Joe. Double comes. Cast him.
Wide open. Maybe a little too open on that three-point attempt.
Steal here by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ain't nowhere else to.
That long ago.
That long right now.
Booker navigating there is the steal.
Native American Heritage Night as well here. There's a turnover out front. You know good things are going to happen here for the Thunder.
Toward Westbrook. Chet Holmgren with some power. For the Blazers tonight, then in Portland. No Drew Holiday, no Shane Sharp. There's a steal. Looks like Casey Wallace.
Right to the rim. Tossed it into
double-digit deficit. Oh, Daniels.
A rejection by McDaniels. He got SGA at the rim and then a turn.
And that's the next level that teams try to figure out. Okay, we've done our job. We've made SGA give up the basketball. Now he has the basketball as he steals it. And look what he does. That's going to be an and
9% shooting in this first quarter. There's almost another turnover. Shai tries
17 to lead the way for the leaders. SGA with great.
Now, first play out of the locker room, lob,
Can't
and a
come
turnover.
out lackadaisical.
Man.
You cannot.
It's
You cannot come out lackadaisical.
And Chet Holmgren for three. Why not?
The defensive end. The Thunder are attacking him relentlessly. It is abuse.
Julius Randle was 1 of 8 from the floor. Anthony Edwards is 1 of 6 from the floor. Another miss by Randle. Now the shot clock's at 2 on the air ball. And a Minnesota turnover.
SGA has not gone to the foul line yet.
Well, and I think a lot of that has to do with being in that zone. As another turnover for the Kings. SGA out to the races.
Steps through and got it to go off glass.
But getting back to your point.
Guys that shoot that make that midi.
Jackson Hayes.
Back with the Blazers after getting bought out by the Milwaukee Bucks. But will not play this year. There is Love. Love's pass got picked up by SGA. Great anticipation.
Operator.
And more defense here inside Paycom Center. Thank you for being with us. We hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas holiday. There's a turnover, first possession, and SGA's got it for OKC.
And Coward and rebounding the entire first half. Aldama, bad.
And what an interception.
Double digits going into halftime, maybe to 6 or 7. It's going to have to be good offense. Certainly another turnover. You can't force feed the post.
Wallace has to put it up. Can't do it. And he turned it over. Up ahead. Collier. Tough pass. SGA took it right back away. You can get a 2 for 1. SGA bouncing over. Mark it in. And a tough finish with the left hand.
Champion and has the best record in the NBA. Jokic had it taken away.
Knipple using the screen, and how about SGA getting the hands in there, able to dislodge the ball. Holmgren rumbling and had it stripped, and he thought he got fouled, but the Thunder taking right back. There is Joe, got caught in the air.
Nice to see him receive the fruits of his labor on the other end. How about this guy? Look at this, man. Look at this guy. This is an MVP.
In a game that...
For this team to play at the level we know they
No question about it. And I just want to see what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like when this team is holding healthy.
Playing defense. Kuminga. He wanted the 3, but gets back on defense, forcing the turnover. That should have been a foul. Joe.
I don't want to play. You don't have to pay me.
Here's O'Malley. He's missed just 3 twos. Oh, he just picked the pocket of Wallace. Great defense. SGA the other way, and he's got the layup. He thought he got fouled. And 2 more. Michael, he's 14 out of 20.
Nick and Paris got you. Stick around. They'll break it down for you.
Shai, reminiscent of so many shots that we saw, Michael, in the first half where the Blazers just do not want to go out and contest some of those perimeter threes.
Powell against Lou Dort, who's a very sturdy defender. Larson against SGA, reaches in, comes up with a steal. First turnover tonight for the Heat.
Oklahoma City has now led 30 points or more in 10 of their 25 games. The steal, and there it is. Over 20 again.
Edwards lost it after they got the extra possession following the missed free throw by Edwards.
Minnesota team that came in here wobbling, but have been competitively tough. Little back tip.
Gilgeous-Alexander got the steal and the finish, making it happen on both ends.
Offensive rebound. Had 6 last night when he got the start in Milwaukee.
He had such a high riser.
SGA makes his move, stops outside the block, had to give it up. And the ball pops out. It looked like Bogdanovich. And Leonard, he will pull up.
And then Jackson brought it down just enough for Oklahoma City to poke it away. Pass over the head of Dort, and out of bounds, just to our left.
And now tonight he made one, so he didn't have a miss up to that point.
Deflected. Dort had a chance to get over to his alma mater yesterday. ASU taking on Colorado. Caught up with Bobby Hurley and the company as the Suns generate the early OKC turnover.
Shooting 36%. Shai on the drive and was looking for Lou Dort, and it's out of bounds off.
Basketball career where the coaches will select a guy who's really good and very vocal as the captain of the basketball team. It doesn't matter if it's in.
That leads to a ton of points.
Well, I thought you brought up a good point when we started our broadcast here in this third quarter, that the Thunder couldn't play any better.
And Zion gets out of the open court.
SGA the rebound.
Now he's going to go right at Keldon Johnson. Trapped and turned over.
Look at this early double team. We haven't seen that.
Absolutely inhaled by Holmgren. Another block for the big fella. SGA bouncing off the defenders. Got caught in the air.
That's when he's most dangerous, or in the middle of the free throw line, because now he can turn, assess, and just shoot right over the top without putting the ball on the deck.
The hot shooting A.J. Mitchell has just checked in for the Thunder. A turnover right there for OKC. They go inside.
About a 4.5 second difference in the game and shot clocks here at the end of the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander to the basket as his pass knocked away. And out of bounds to Milwaukee.
One overall pick in 2019. Shai got.
It's the Spurs 71, OKC 65.
I know those guys were 9-3 without Wemby on the floor, but you just see the confidence.
For 21 seconds, and then a guy knocks down the three at the buzzer.
SGA looked for help. None there.
Number 2 in blue there, folks.
Shai's going to see the double team. Snaps that pass. A little too hot, intended for Joe, out of bounds.
Nice size off the bench for Ime Udoka and this Rockets team.
And the good double takes it away. Shepard.
Nice cut from SGA, who's back up on the floor, but now he's trapped. Nowhere to go. Difficult spot and a rare turnover.
Second unit in Minnesota. SGA throwing it up top. Can't complete the lob. Wolves on the prowl. Bones Highland. No. Back tap. Another back.
They blew a 22-point lead against the Trailblazers in the Rose City. Aldama.
Casey Wallace did a good job of continuing to hustle.
But the Blazers have the Thunder's attention. SGA, though, through the lane.
Played 3 seasons in Oklahoma City.
Shai thought he got fouled.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Lost the handle. Williams. Will Minnesota foul? SGA working on Edwards. Lost the handle. McDaniels up ahead. And a foul is called.
Memphis valuing the basketball. Just 2 turnovers here in the opening 8+ minutes of the game. And there's Oklahoma City turning it over. A swipe by Meshack, but a foul. A.J. Mitchell with the steal. Caldwell Pope didn't hold on to it, and it's an alley-oop.
But they built up some leverage on that scoreboard.
Shai somehow might have had that one poked away on the backside. Newell steps in and gets the jam.
For guys that may not see the kind of starter minutes they're going to get tonight to play in this role with the steal. And Moody.
So they're trying to find anything offensively in terms of...
And that's good to see because the last 6 games he's gone 0 of 8 from distance for this team.
And it's the same kind of mindset. Now his defense, you see, is picking up, Kev, because of being able to make a couple shots.
6 of 10, 16 points. He'll split the D. He'll get picked.
Rebound Mitchell. And SGA coughs it up. Contact on the sideline.
Both teams having a hard time getting in the paint early. Very physical perimeter defense.
Randall draws the assignment. Oh, crafty Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen away by Randall.
Gilgeous-Alexander with 7. Off the screen with 5. Lost the basketball. Watson got on the deck. Ripped it away. And then SGA took it away. Spin. They won't get it off in time. Wiggins tried to force it.
Is through the roof. That stops an 8-0 run by the Thunder on that Suns triple.
Well, I tell you what, Bouye, when you know you're playing, the confidence that you have is insurmountable.
And Jalen Williams, he's J-Will, not that we have to distinguish tonight with, of course, J-Dub, the all-star. Jalen Williams out.
Flag 1 for 4 so far here in the first. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lost the handle, and it's a kick ball.
The Hawks are going to do that.
Well, the clock right now is the Thunder's friend, but SGA lost it. He's one of the many players who's missed time for the Pacers. As SGA getting down low below the free throw line, had his pocket picked, trying to get it back, and he was able to deflect it to Dort.
He's in double figures now with 11. And Jose just took it away from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hawk has Micah for the easy one.
Cam Spencer in his career, 66 of 70 on free throws, hit all 3, and Spencer a steal.
He's gobbled up over the course of his career.
I tell you, in the early part of his career, he was terrific.
And Shai's turnover leads to the fast break and easy slam there by Maxey. Overall 3 years ago, and now he's got the steal.
Gilgeous-Alexander watched closely by Champagnie.
Told him to clear out of there, get him out.
And good defense there. Johnson breaking up the play.
Barnheiser and banked it in.
SGA, rare turnover for him. Fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander stole.
Under the 3-minute mark. And Shai's intended skip pass got picked off.
It's 11-3 run by Utah. All 5 starters